It's another beautiful day to be a Raider, draped in the silver and black. I represent the shield. I represent the swords. It's that time of night again, Raider Nation. And you've come back. Why? Because it's time. It's time to bring them.
What's up, Raider Nation? I'm the Commish, coming to you live from Hardcore Challenge Live Studios. Deep behind the enemy line, this is Raider Reaction, halftime show, Raiders at Bills, and nothing like getting kicked right in the goddamn stones right before freaking halftime. Come on, man. 7-7 game. And 7-7 game, and it's painful that we give up something like that on some bullshit there right at the end of the half. My boy mentioned streams there in the comments. There are streams up on the page. Guys, you don't need to message us. We're always trying to put streams up of the game. If the game is on, we are always searching for them to put them up. So, don't ask and constantly bombard the messages, because that just ties us up answering messages. We should be out there finding a stream for you. So share it up. We appreciate you all stopping in, as always. So, interesting. We started out hot, right down the field on the opening possession, and scored. It's what you always want to do. I like to start the second half with the ball, because that gives you a chance to correct what you are, any problems that you had in the first half. Gives you a chance to come out, rectify things right off the bat. So if we get the ball first, I always like to see us score first, which we did, because then that puts the pressure right back on them, because they're trying to put the pressure on you, hoping you come out, start a little slow right out of the gate, then they can come and get a quick score on you, get the lead, and they have the ball after the half. So it's always a strategy. So kicking that strategy right out the window and scoring first is always nice. So that was positive. But after that, what happened? We were pushing it down the field. We got the big play to Crabtree, and then all of a sudden it just seemed to, now we're dinking and dunking to the running backs, and I understand it's adverse weather. I understand maybe they're concerned because of the weather, pushing it deep. I don't know. But we just don't seem to be forcing the ball and going vertical like I would like to see us. So, not overly concerned. It looked like we still came out very aggressive after that turnover and wanted to push the ball and continue to challenge. We came right after them after that turnover, so that was very positive. It didn't look like anybody was sulking, anybody was upset. It was just one of them damn plays that happens in football, and we came right back out. I was very, very happy with the fire that I seen in the team coming right back out after that turnover. I was very happy to see that, because that could have been a laydown moment right there. That could have been like, damn. You know, that really could have been a laydown moment for a team. So, this possession out of the half is very, very important. We need to come out and get a stop and go down and get some points on the board. Even a field goal. We need to go get some points on the board and get a stop coming out of the half. So, not concerned, a little upset. Freaking fluke play, man. I mean, cartwheel, the thing flips in the air. It never even hit the ground. It lands right in his hands. I mean, you're like a gimme. As soon as it hit his hands, I just looked and said, that's a touchdown. He's taking it to the house. Because the fact that he basically caught it without even missing a step, it's like something you see in Madden. Stuff like that just typically doesn't happen. So it's one of them plays. Hopefully it doesn't. That's not the play we're talking about at the end of the game that screwed us. But I think we got a lot of firepower left in this game. But we need to start stretching the field a little more. Need to start stretching the field a little more. Terry, I seen it and I killed me. I'm like, damn it, kid, I'm talking you up, and you're out there and you get a holding penalty and you take back the big play by Olawale on the return. I thought the same thing when I saw it was him that got the penalty. Like, damn it, Lawani, damn it, I want you to do good. And then you get the penalty. It's like, damn it. But I still think that kid's got, he's got a big upside, man. He's got a big upside. I watched him in every single play in the preseason. I know a lot of you guys watched him with me. Every single play in the preseason. And the kid's a ball hawk. I know it was a preseason, but I still think he's got an upside. So he got a holding penalty. I mean, damn, it happens. It was on a return play, on a, and Olawale wasn't being the one that's supposed to be the one getting the damn return anyway. So the kid was already out of position and, things happen. It's a penalty. He's a rookie. But I still think the upside of this kid back there, it's unfortunate that he's getting his start on on not having Joseph in there, because Joseph has been spectacular this season. One of the bright shining spots in the defensive secondary for the Raiders. So it's unfortunate that it had to come to his chagrin, because I would really like to see Joseph out there. His shutdown has been great as well. So I don't want to stick around too long, because I'm not really upset with a lot of what I see in the first half. It's adverse conditions. I see what they're trying to do, but adverse conditions or not, we're going to have to stretch the field. The dink and dunk shit is not going to work. We've got to stretch the field, and we've got to push it a little bit. We've got to push it. And the defense has to get a little more aggressive. Tyrod Taylor is bouncing out of things in the backfield, and that just can't happen. We can't have their quarterback bouncing out of things in the backfield. Somebody's got to tie him up, get his ass to the ground. We need sacks. We need to get him in a hole. So it's a one-possession game. It's a one-score game. I'm not worried about it. But that really sucked. That was a real kick in the stones right before the half. I ain't going to lie. I ain't going to sugarcoat it and blow smoke up your ass. That was a real kick in the stones right before the half. Because we were grinding it and getting ready to possibly go down and maybe put some points on the board and take the lead going into half with a field goal. Instead, now we're stepping at a 7-point deficit. Not the end of the world. Not going to get too excited about it. There's a lot of football left. So, pressure. I agree. We need the sacks. We're getting the pressure, but we're letting him out. And he's being able to throw on the run. And we got to stop that. We've got to stop that. And Shady McCoy cannot keep gashing us. The front defensive line has to start getting some stops at the line of scrimmage and slow down Shady McCoy. We cannot be giving up these big chunks of yardage. In the rain, in adverse conditions, he is my biggest fear. We can contain him. I'm not worried about Tyrod Taylor beating us. We can contain Shady McCoy in the second half. Things will come around for us. And I see touchdowns in our future. But we've got to push the ball. We cannot dink and dunk and keep throwing to the running backs and expect to win this game. The ball has to get into the wide receiver's hands regardless. Push it down the field. It's a vertical game, baby. That's what Raider Nation was built on. That's what Al always wanted. It's the vertical game. Stretch the field. Take it in big chunks. Let's put points on the board. Let's get ready for a second half. Let's do this. I'm out. I'll see you after the game for post-game reaction. Peace, love, Raider Nation.